morning, everybody.
Good morning!
Today, we would like to tell you about Internet Protocol. Before we started, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Resevoa Moral.
Then my name is Andi Hendra.
And my name is Tita rianti.
Okay, so let's get started.
Okay, so today we're going to tell you about Internet Protocol or IP. Before we go further, I want to ask a question. Anybody know what is Internet Protocol is?
No!
Oh, no.
Yes.
It's nice. So, IP address is stands for Internet Protocol. IP is set of rules for routing and addressing packets of data so they can travel across the network to the correct destination. Because we always use internet, we should know what is Internet Protocol is. So, IP or Internet Protocol works by taking the packets of data or data packet. By taking it, so we can know who is the receivers, and also we can know who is the sender. So because you can see, as you can see in the packet of data, you can see receiver's IP address and sender's IP address, like that. Next. To simplify what is Internet Protocol is, we can use analogy by a letter. As you can see in the letter, there are some information used for the senders, also for the postman. So protocol works just like the letter. You can see in the upper of the envelope, you can see there is a name of the sender, also the address of the sender, and the zip code. As you can see, there is 11111. It is the zip code. Also, in the lower of the envelope, you can see the information of the destination. So this works just like the Internet Protocol. And then the next.
So the next is type of IP. First of all is IP by coverage. Do you know IP public?
Yes!
Nice. IP public usually show up when you use the internet. So the coverage is global. When you use the internet, you automatically get an IP. For example, when you're using Tune to Telkom University, it has a public IP. It's 123.123.123.123. That's it. That is an IP public for Telkom University. IP private is the unique IP that only one person that have. Only one person that have an IP private. IP private can get from IP public. When the public share an IP, every person that get a different IP from IP public. Next. The second is by addresses. First of all is multicast. Multicast is a sender to a lot of the receiver. For example, from me to the other, to all. But the sender is using the IP private. And the next is broadcast. Broadcast is similar to multicast, but it uses IP broadcast. It has a difference with IP private. Usually it uses last of the IP address. And the next is unicast. Unicast is point-to-point For example, from me to Hendra, it's a unicast. Next is by configuration. First of all, it's dynamic. Dynamic is automatically IP address. So when you connect to a network, your computer is automatically get an IP address. It's different with static. Static is a manual configuration. You need to configure your computer first before you connect to network.
Then I will explain the difference between MAC and IP address. There is a MAC address that little bit same with IP address, but there is a difference between IP address and MAC address. The difference is MAC address is unique code to define the device by physics, and then the IP address is a unique code to define the device by the logic.
I would like to give a little bit explanation. So about the MAC is Unicode defined device by physics. For example, Telkom University. Where is Telkom University? It's in Jalan Telekomunikasi. So it's physically in there. It's never going anywhere. So it's defined by its physics. And so how about defined by logic? Where is Telkom University? You can go to Telkom University, go to Batu Nunggal or Buah Batu. So it can be different by each other. That is how defined by logic.
Then the conclusion is we can conclude that from the IP address we can connect the network with the spatial address. Okay?